Welcome to upstate New York, Syracuse University, and under the dome today we have a terrific clash in store. This is the type of early season game you look forward to, an opportunity to make a statement in a top 10 showdown. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Longhorns will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Syracuse's offense will get the first crack at it here. Here he comes at any time. And who will touch it plenty? A bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot early, often. And he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes. So it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
Looking to the big tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Gadsden. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Here's why this one's so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Davis looking to pass. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. He'll just keep slinging it. He's got it. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Looking for space. It's Singleton. He'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. He finds his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll try to get it through the air. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'll send out the kicker here. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Good, right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy.
The Longhorns offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And you want to talk about dudes who can bring the heat off the edge, David? Both of these teams have somebody that can do just that.
Man, it's so much fun. They get off the rock and they get in the backfield and get to quarterbacks. Make them feel uncomfortable, get them to the ground. These guys change the way offenses are playing the game.
These offensive coordinators better help out their quarterback. These guys need to be double-teamed with tight ends and running backs. You let these guys go one-on-one, you're asking to get sacked.
And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Manning. He's got it down the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. It's caught. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Off play action. Quick completion on the out. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They go 83 yards on the drive, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run.
Syracuse, 3.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Snagged in the middle. It's Gadsden. Things did not go their way in ACC play last year. This year, an opportunity maybe to turn things around.
And we've seen people in this league turn things around. The ACC every year, it seems like, like Reese, you always say, spinning that wheel of destiny. Who's going to be in the championship game? So it's not unheard of that you can have a bad season and turn it around. So, Jesse, a lot of examples to point to as they kick off the season.
Yeah, it's critical then to get off to a fast start, right? They've got to come out here in their first conference game in ACC play and put it all together. Offense has to march the ball, score points. Defense needs to get some stops and create some takeaways and set a standard for yourself throughout the course of the season.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Davis will throw. Finds his tight end. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Coming after him. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Now on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Pocket starts to collapse. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Syracuse will send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the ball will bounce it to 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. The give to the tailback. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Washington. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance.
Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
14, Syracuse, 3.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Caught over the middle. It's Gadsden. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning and moving the stick for a first down. Syracuse. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. With the catch, it's Gadsden. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He caught it! And he was the timeout late in the middle to get more for the break. And yet nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cuse.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. I love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already is a 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, a typical first-rate broadcast so far today from Syracuse.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28. Looking for room at the 40. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Quick strike complete. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Quickly out to the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Dropping back. It's Manning. Using the quick game. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Finds his big tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Haynes. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. From the 17, it's 2nd and 7. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Gets it out quickly. Shows him the stiff arm. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Got his man quickly. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move this. Third in the middle. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Give to the running back. He stopped again. They went right back. No room at all. Got his in the book. Back. To it. And look at that. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so So too is time as we open the fourth. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pulls it in. It's Haynes. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Davis looking to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Gets rid of it. Got it in the middle. It's Ross Simmons. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ross Simmons. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. And the Longhorns see them move the chains again. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. The snap sets up the throw. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Syracuse.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. They'll run the counter. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Throwing right. A strike downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating an explosive play.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They played with...
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
It is hard to get sacks on screens. I mean, the offensive linemen stay with you for a little bit. Defensive linemen squirt through. A lot of times they read the screen and backpedal. Not on this one. They got through, got to the quarterback, got him on the ground. Not good execution by the offense, but still...
Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
If I'm a QB coach, I'm grabbing my quarterback right away and listen, we're going to get another opportunity. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You've got to get your confidence back. You've got to get back in this ball game. We're going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Davis will throw. He's got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. They're trying to get to it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Texas offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Paul Burrier said to you on the sideline.
You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he delivered it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll bring it back. It's Haynes. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end.
If they're going to win this game in a 2-minute situation, it's not just going to be receivers on the outside making plays. They got to use the entire field, so the tight end over the middle of the field is a great weapon at this juncture of the game.
Complete downfield. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Now the offense has its shot to keep this game from going into overtime. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good! A booming kick to win the game! And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away. Learn from losses. Definitely hurt. They sing, but a lot of times they get hurt, lost in that. So watch and go attack it in practice.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack.